Been a record-setting summer, and the heat is sticking around at least a little while longer.
The heat season is long. We're still seeing temperatures well above 100 degrees towards the end of September. So we still need to be thinking about heat and its impact on our population.
Dr. Nick Staub is the Assistant Medical Director for Maricopa County Department of Public Health and says a lot of work went into trying to keep people cool this summer.
We made sure that cooling centers that are open in that network are open longer hours into the evening when it's still very hot out.
Maricopa County has reported 283 heat-related deaths so far this year. Another 381 are still under investigation.
He died of heat, that's what he died from.
One of the deaths confirmed to be heat-caused was Cesar Perez Guillen. Phoenix police found his body at the Canyon Club Apartments in mid-July, when the high was 112 degrees. His roommate George says the AC in their apartment was not working in the days leading up to his death.
His last words was to me, he said, "George, I'm tired." I said, "Yeah, I am too, I'm sweating bullets."
The property management company says they're looking into what happened. But for others dealing with the heat, many heat relief options are scheduled to stop in just a few days.
The heat relief network, as it's run, officially closes at the end of September.
However, the hot temperatures, they're staying put. The heat relief network says some of the 232 hydration stations, cooling and respite centers will stay open past Monday, but they haven't identified which locations just yet.
A big part of our effort, too, is asking the community to take part in this. To make sure that you're reaching out to neighbors, family, friends who may be at high risk.
And in the city of Phoenix, the heat relief options in the city are also set to end at the end of the month. We're told by city spokesperson that they will announce very soon whether or not those dates will also be extended. And just coming in the last 30 minutes or so, the Salvation Army says that they will be opening nearly a dozen heat relief sites in the next few days to combat this heat wave that we're going to be under, guys, with all these first alert weather days.
Yeah, absolutely needed indeed. Unfortunately, last year we had a record number of heat-related deaths here in Maricopa County with 645 last year. I know that we have been monitoring those numbers all the way up until through the summer. So how are they comparing this year as opposed to last year?
Well, if you take it this year, there have been fewer deaths to this point than there were at the same point last year. And officials really say when you combine the fact that it has been a record-breaking summer, they took a lot of different initiatives, tried to make some changes to their heat relief network and heat mitigation plan. They say that if at the end of the year, the number of heat-related deaths in 2024 ends up being fewer than there were in 2023, they say they'll look at that as a sign of progress. But officials also say that any and every heat-related death is preventable.
Yeah, definitely good to hear that some of those cooling centers will be open in the days ahead. Zach, thanks so much, because we will be